That is the iconic bass line to Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers. And by the end of this video, I'm going to have you playing it properly. And we're going to do it the easy way, no tab, no reading music, no messing about. Hello, my name is David. Welcome to the Late Starter Bass channel. And if you are a beginner on bass guitar, or maybe even coming back to it a little bit later in life, you're in the right place. Here, we break things down nice and easy, take it nice and slow, and I'll have you playing real songs real quick. So if it sounds good to you, grab your bass and let's get down to learning Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers. So here we are with another classic bass line, gang, Ain't No Sunshine. So this one, we're going to break it down into A and B parts. It's another one of those songs where really the bass just stays consistent all the way through. You could kind of call it one riff, but I'm going to break it into A and B. That's how I like to teach this song. And you'll see that it is more of a masterclass in timing and restraint and playing the right thing in the right place than it is a wild shred fest. Okay, now anyway, that said, here we go. The first thing you're going to hear is the singer, Bill Withers, starts the song, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone, and it's as he hits that word gone, we're going to hit the A, fret number 5 on the E string, Ain't No Sunshine and When She's Gone. Okay, so we're going to follow that A by playing E, G, and then A again. So it's going to be then we are going to repeat what we've just done, but we're going to run up to the A with that little run I just did there from the G, the G sharp, and the A. That's a chromatic run, 3 frets in a row, and it just gives a really nice feel. If you hear that, it really just builds anticipation leading into that A. It's a really important trick of the trade for us bass players, a little bit of chromatic, a little bit, well, actually it's called chromaticism, when you play several frets in a row like that. Not necessarily part of a scale, but it just adds a little bit of intrigue and tension. So a little bit of chromaticism here and there never hurt a bass player, guys. And then, so let's get to that B part, okay? The B part, it sounds exactly like this. And as you can see, it leads naturally into the A part again, and we start repeating. But that B part, A, fret number 5 on the E string, C, fret number 3 on the A string, D, fret number 5 on the A string, and then E, fret number 7 on the A string. Now, probably the optimal way, and the way I would certainly like you to play it, would be with the middle finger on the A, pointy finger to the C, middle finger on that D, and then I want you to get that pinky involved for the E. Now, there's a few reasons for that. I always think it's very important that we work on our stretch as much as possible and try to work on the strength and coordination of all 4 fingers. We don't want to get stuck playing things with just 2 fingers. Okay, it's a little bit trickier to begin with, but if you put the effort in and practice this way, I promise it will pay off in the long run. So I really do recommend you play it this way. Although obviously if you're really struggling, you could play it with 2 fingers or 3. Okay, but if you do manage to land on that E, on the fret number 7 on the A string with your pinky, you can play the next part of the riff so much easier, which is going to be the E, G, B. Then we're going to have a little bit more chromaticism, gang. You see how it leads, it just creates that sense of tension. It's such a cool thing for bass players. And we're going to go from the E, fret number 7, fret number 6 on the A, fret number 5 on the A. We're going to hang out on that note just for a touch longer, and then we're going to go back to the A part. So just to play that B part one more time all the way through. And this chromatic run here, guys, I'm going to use 3 fingers. I'm going to start with my ring finger. We're here on the B on fret number 9 on the D string with my pinky. So I'm going to lead with my ring finger as we play those 3 notes in a row. Okay, that's the way that I would consider optimal. Best of luck. Give it a go. Let me know how it feels when you're trying it that way in the comments down below, if you can do it with 4 fingers or if you prefer to use 2 or 3. But even if you do use 2 and 3, still at least try it that way, because it's really important, I think, gang. And then after a couple of times, we get into the bit where he explains how he knows. He knows. I mean, he really, really strongly insists that he does know that he should leave the young girl alone, but there ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And that's kind of what drove him to write this melancholy song, I would imagine. God bless him and his struggles, but hey, as bass players, we don't need to worry about that. We're just going to sit in the background doing cool things like this. When he does that vocal break, we want to come back in on that word gone again. Okay, so that's the word you're looking for. It's the word gone, and we're going to start on the A, when she's gone. So once you've learnt the part A and part B, you know the parts that make up the song, and then it's just a question of practicing along with the timing. The only tips I can give you on the timing is you just got to play a little bit later on the beat than you were thinking, right? It's all of that good stuff is really behind the beat. Okay, it's not a rock song where you're sort of pushing the song forward. It's a groovy, chilled out, soulful song. So we're playing just slightly behind the beat, which just means that you play slightly later in the moment than you actually sort of would naturally play. So you've got to actually put the effort in to lay back a little bit. Especially this phrase. Okay, you've got to play it nice and chilled out, nice and cool, and you've got to try and get any tension that you're feeling in your body out of your system for this one, gang. It's one of those songs that you need to be nodding your head, eyes closed, and just feeling it in order to get the timing right for this one. So best of luck with it. I really think it's worth putting the effort in to get this one right, gang, because it's an absolute peach of a bass line. There it was, gang. Ain't No Sunshine. Good old Bill Withers. What a tune, what a bass line. That bass line really, really makes the song to me. It sounds like a panther prowling through the jungle or something. I just love it. So I hope you enjoyed learning that song with me. And if you did, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and hit the bell icon too. It's all really helpful to the channel and I do really appreciate it, gang. And if you're interested in my free book for beginners, it's called How to Play Bass Guitar Lessons from Day One. It is completely free. Link in the description down below. All you need to do is click that. You'll get the fretboard map 2, tells you the name of every note on the neck of the bass guitar, which is a helpful tool. Again, totally free. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.